It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Reinders. Back into the middle. Gakpo. Ake. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo, now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Gravenberch. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, split-second reaction.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Van Dijk. Ake. Reinders. Oh, such a clever touch. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Hakimi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is a great pick out. Gravenberch. Have it back. And real chance! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Reinders. Van de Ven. Gravenberch. Reinders. Gravenberch. Van Dijk shifted upfield. De Jong. Ake. Can he latch on to this? Gakpo. That's good play. Moved on forwards. Timbers cross. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Reinders. El Ainaoui producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Reinders gets rid without sophistication. Mazraoui, gently done. Cuts out the pass. Nicely shaped cross. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Now it's Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Morocco have a free kick. Decent hit from there. Reinders. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Van de Ven. Aim forwards. Mazraoui makes the interception. Unai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong played with finesse. Riyad. Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent. Timber. Gravenberg. Timber. Van Dijk. De Jong. Memphis Depay, played out to the left flank. Gakpo chips it through. Bullish header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that has gone horribly wrong. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. El Ainaoui. Diop. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Van Dijk. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber. Well timed, excellent interception. Riyad. They get a throw in. Gravenberg. Reinders. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Ake. Reinders. Moved on forwards. And here's Depay. El Ainaoui. Unahi forwards and with intent. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk. Timber. De Jong. And here's Marlon. Great defending. Memphis Depay! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's El Ainaoui. Oh, this is a big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Marlon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good defending, very good defending. Goes down, but nothing given.
Timber really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hakimi with the short one. That's a cute ball. That's not going far. No way through, so back it comes. Marlon. Gravenberg. Van Dijk aim forwards. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gakpo. Ake. Ake charging forward down that flank. Reinders spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mazraoui getting this one clear. Gakpo. And here's Depay. He has a shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward, and it's Reinders. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ake. That is lovely. He's in a good position here. De Jong. De Jong! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Timber's cross. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. Gakpo. And it's Ake. Reinders. And Morocco could break here.
Gravenberg, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gravenberg. Gakpo chasing after it. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Unahi. Oh, terrible mistake. And it's Mazraoui. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to get it clear. Marlon. Out to the left it goes. Serves up across. And that has been cleared. Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo. De Jong, gently done. It's Memphis Depay!
Memphis Depay usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, done delicately. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. And the shot, and the finish! Ake gets it clear. And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi. This might spell danger. That's the keeper's ball. Gakpo. Reinders. Now it's De Jong. Brahim Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? Almost half an hour in now. El Ainawi. Unahi. Over to the left. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Played into them, climbs up big! Goal! Morocco! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Marlon. Riyad. Brahim Diaz. Now he's off and running. Reinders. Out for a throw. Calmly anticipates. Reinders. Gravenberg. Timber. Marlen. Timber. Marlon. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Gravenberg is the guilty party there. And it's Mazraoui. Flashes it across. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Van Dijk. Ake. Gakpo. Ake. De Jong. Memphis Depay. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Van de Ven. Marlen. De Jong. Gets it away. Mazraoui forwards and with intent. And it's Timber. He's found the way through. Gravenberg. El-Ainaoui does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Diop. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Mazraoui. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Timber. Out to the right. De Jong. The Netherlands, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's heaved it away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Van Dijk can get it clear. Morocco have reclaimed it. Diop. Hakimi. And it's El Ainawi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Gravenberg. Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Riyad. Diop shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. A header! Timber is there and he can get that clear. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. Cross goes in there.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Unahi goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. El Ainawi. Hakimi aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz making good progress on the right-hand side. Referee's given a throw. And the shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Brahim Diaz. De Jong. El Ainawi. Chance! Chance again. No.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Memphis Depay played out to the left flank. way through there. Brahim Diaz. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marlon. And here's Depay. Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. Mazraoui. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal, but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Ake. Reinders. Marlon. And it's Reinders. Reinders. Timber, and that's aimed into the middle. Ake. Gakpo. Throw in. Forward it goes, and they win it back again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Riyad. Unahi has created 1 goal already. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Marlon. Reinders. Memphis Depay tries to thread one through. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gravenberg is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van de Ven. De Jong. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Memphis Depay. I intense physical challenge. Mazraoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong plays it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Timber. And here's Marlon. Reinders. Cross in. Too long, and over the line. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gravenberg. De Jong. Ake. And it's Reinders. Reinders. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Timber.
Chance here to counter. Riyad. Diop. Memphis Depay. Oh, good spread. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Riyad gets rid without sophistication. Reinders. And the pass is intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. Reinders cuts it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hakimi. Riyad. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ake gets across to intercept that. Gakpo. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Unahi. Riyad. Diop. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Coming on the field is number 20.
De Jong. Reinders going full tilt down the left. Ake. That's very neat. Can he deliver? And here's De Jong. Reinders. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
The Netherlands are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. Morocco look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Morocco have somehow to break through, though. And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that well. Well, they could break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Memphis Depay. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Reinders. Gravenberg. De Jong. Gravenberg. Timber. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay! He scores! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Memphis Depay looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And here's Gakpo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. Reinders. Gakpo. Ake. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Riyad is there and he can get that clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Unahi. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. And it's De Jong. Reinders. Ake. Reinders. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Can he get onto this? Gravenberg. And the counter is on. Hakimi. Diop. Riyad, shifted upfield. Timber. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay played out towards the right wing. Lobbed in behind. Dumfries looking to run onto it. Timber plays it short. And that has been cleared. He can get that clear. Van der Ven forwards and with intent. And it's Timber. Dumfries. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Memphis Depay. And that's been won straight back. Ake. Ake with the cross. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Hit into the middle. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Mazraoui, aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Reinders. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Dumfries. Now he's off and running. Proves too strong. Spread out to the left. And it's Mazraoui. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong. Memphis Depay looking understandably energised after his goal. Hakimi getting this one clear. Mazraoui. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Reinders. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. In it comes. Diop gets it away. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's been easily repelled. Gakpo! It's in! The Netherlands are level! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Thinks one through.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The Netherlands desperately searching for the winner here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nawi. De Jong. Ake. And here's Gakpo. There's no flag. Ake. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo. And it's Reinders. Reinders knocks it out wide. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Timber's cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Riyad. Diop. Nawi. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Van de Ven. Timber. Reinders. Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. Riyad, gently done. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Gravenberch. Van Dijk shifted upfield. And they've got a throw. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Reinders. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Dumfries. Lovely, now then.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This looks promising. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Real chance here!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gravenberg. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Reinders. Clipped into space. Mazraoui getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Unahi.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Tries to get it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Reinders tries to clear. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Memphis Depay.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And back to the keeper they go. Diop. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Played out to the right. And it's De Jong.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hakimi. Very nicely done. Gakpo forwards and with intent.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. Ake needs a quality cross. Gakpo. Reinders. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's nice.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's De Jong. And here's Dumfries. Nice control. Dumfries tries a cross. Unahi. Ball's played through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Aim forwards. Riyad. That's really well manoeuvred. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Memphis Depay is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And he's put them 2 in front. Morocco can't afford to miss another one. Oh, Cooley does it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This to double their advantage. Dispatched emphatically. And they're 2 up. Morocco, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
De Jong just needs to keep his nerve here. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Morocco are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The margin of error is 0. Saved! And there's your hero! The Netherlands have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.